guidelines for 8th standard students. Subject Mathematics, chapter Rational Numbers, part 2. Today we are going to discuss about the role of 0. So here 0 we can call it as identity for addition. How it will be identity? Let's take any one whole number. If we add to whole number 2 plus 0, what you will get here? Again 2 only. So and you can take integer minus 2 plus 0. So here you will get minus 2 only. Let's take one rational number 1 by 2 plus 0. Again we will get here 1 by 2 only. That's why 0 is called the identity for addition of whole numbers, integers and rational numbers. Now the role of 1. So if you multiply any number with 1 or 1 with any number, again you will get that same number. That's why 1 is the multiplicative identity for rational numbers. Now the concept about negative of a number. If you give any numbers, here I am taking some numbers. So those numbers, if I want to write in negative, it becomes 2 becomes minus 2, 3 becomes minus 3, 5 becomes minus 5, 2 by 3 becomes minus 2 by 3. So how to identify these are negative for the earlier numbers? Let's take one sum here, 2 plus of minus 2. So what we will get here? Already it is 2 plus into minus minus 2 minus 2 we will get here 0. That's why we can say these negative numbers are, we can say them as additive inverse of the earlier numbers. Let's take another one example. Here 2 by 3 is there, plus of minus 2 by 3. Okay, so what we will get here? 2 by 3 plus of minus, plus into minus, again we will get minus 2 by 3 minus 2 by 3. So 2 by 3 minus 2 by 3, what we will get? It will be 0. That's why we can say minus 2 by 3 is additive inverse of 2 by 3. Now next concept about reciprocal. Reciprocal is nothing but interchanging the denominator and numerators in a rational number. So if I written here 21 by 8, those reciprocal will be 8 by 21. So how to get this identity? If you multiply both, one side rational number and the one side reciprocal number, so here you will get 21 by 8 into 8 by 21. What you will get here? 8 get cancelled, 21 get cancelled. What left? We got here 1. That's why you can say it as reciprocal or multiplicative inverse. Another one example, minus 5 by 7. Its reciprocal will be what? 7 by minus 5. Okay, let's check it. Minus 5 by 7 into 7 by minus 5. See here, minus 5 minus 5 will get cancelled, 7 get cancelled. So 1 ones are 1, so it will be, we will get here 1. Now going to solve exercise 1.1. Here they given in first question, using appropriate properties find the sum. Here two sums they given. In those I will do second one, you try the first one. In second question they given here 2 by 3 into minus 3 by 7 minus 1 by 6 into 3 by 2 plus 1 by 14 into 2 by 5. So here one thing we have to do, first we have to do the multiplication or else we have to rearrange these terms which will we get common. See here 2 by 5, here also 2 by 5 is there. So what I will do, I will rearrange these terms using the associative property. So first I will write 2 by 5 into minus 3 by 7. Again what left here? Plus 1 by 14 into 2 by 5. So what left I will write at end, minus 1 by 6 into 3 by 2. Okay, so here 2 by 5, here also 2 by 5. Take it as common to making it as using distributive property. What left? Minus 3 by 7 plus 1 by 14. And last thing, multiply this. 1 3 is a 3, 6 2 is a 12. Or else you can directly do the cancellation and afterwards multiply it. So 2 by 5 is like that only. And now in whatever they given in bracket, so try to solve that. Here 7, here 14, so LCM will be 14. 7 2 za 14, 1 za. Minus 3 into 2, minus 6 plus 1 1 za 1, that is 1. So minus here 3 1 za 3, 4 za, it becomes 1 by 4. Now 2 by 5, so here minus 6 plus 1, so we will get here minus 5 divided by 14 minus 1 by 4. If it is in bracket sense, it is multiplying with the first number. So here you can write multiplication symbol also. 2 1 za 2, 7 za, 7 1 za 5 1 za 5 minus 1 za. What left here? Minus 1 divided by 7 minus 1 by 4. So here 7, here 4. So try to take the LCM, that is 7 and 4. What you have to do? Just you have to start the counting tables of 7. So whatever the number will comes, it should be in 4th table. It is very simple method. 7 4 za 28. So 28 is in 4th table also, in 7th table also, 28. So 7 how much is 28? 7 4 za 28. 4 how much is 28? 4 7 za 28. So here minus 4, minus 1 into 4, minus 4, minus 1 into 7, minus 7. So our answer will be minus 4 minus 7. What we will get here? We will get minus 11 divided by 28. This is our answer. So here first one is for your homework. Now I will solve the second one. Write the additive inverse of each of the following. Simple thing. Additive inverse means you have to take it into negative format. So here 2 by 8 is given. So how to write this 2 by 8? Simple thing. Take minus. So minus 2 by 8. Okay. So it is not equal. Try to give here arrow mark. Next, minus 5 by 9. How to write? Minus of minus 5 by 9. So automatically it becomes minus into minus plus, so it becomes 5 by 9. Our answer will be 5 by 9. And here minus minus will get cancelled, so it becomes 6 by 5. So for this inverse will be minus 6 by 5. So like that you only try for the other two. Now in third question, verify that minus of minus x is equal to x. Obviously it is equal to x only, because how? Minus into minus, again we will get plus. So here it is be plus x equal to plus x. So always it will be equal, but we have to prove it by using here two rational numbers. So first one you do yourself. I will show you how to do in second one. Okay, already here x they given in negative only. So let's write it. Minus is there. So here we will get 3 minus. Minus of minus. So again in place of x you have to write minus 13 by 17, because the x value is only minus 13. So keep it in flower bracket. So is equal to minus 13 by 17, which already they given x value. So here first I will do minus into minus, it becomes plus. Plus of flower bracket, keep on like that only, minus into minus plus. So it becomes 13 by 17, which is equal to minus by 13. Again if you open this flower bracket, minus here it will be plus, minus into plus, it becomes minus only, minus 13 by 17, which is equal to minus 13 by 17. LHS is equal to RHS. Now fourth question, find the multiplicative inverse of the following. It is very simple, you have to write the reciprocal terms. So let's write here first three terms I will do multiplicative inverse, and other three you have to do practice. Here in fourth question, first one minus 13 is there. It is very simple. How we have to reciprocal? So if nothing in the denominator, 1 is always there. So it will be 1 by minus 13. It will be 1 by minus 13. Next, minus 13 by 19. Simple thing. Take 19 to numerator, minus 13 to denominator. So answer is 19 by minus 13. Now in third one, 1 by 5, simple thing, 5 by 1, or else you can write 5. Other three remaining, you do them as practice. So fifth question, name the property under multiplication used in each of the following. So here directly I given you answers, try to note down these. Now in sixth question, multiply 6 by 13 by the reciprocal of minus 7 by 16. So it means you have to first reciprocal the minus 17 by 16. Let's do the calculation. Here after reciprocaling the second term, that is 7 by 16 becomes 16 by minus 7. Now you multiply it directly. 16 6 are. So 16 6 we will get here 96, and minus 7 into 13 we will get here minus 91. This is our answer. Seventh one, as for your practice, tell what property allows you to compute 1 by 3 into 6 into 4 by 3 as 1 by 3 into 6 into 4 by 3. Recall old concepts and write the property. Now eighth one, is 8 by 9 the multiplicative inverse of minus 1 integer 1 by 8? Why or why not? So we have to first here they given in mixed fraction, try to write it in improper fraction, then we will get it what we need. So here it is in mixed fraction, so write it in improper. 8 ones are 8, 8 here it will be keep minus like that only. 8 ones are 8, 8 plus 1 it will be 9. So here, now here we got minus 9 by 8, but what they asking? They asking multiplicative inverse, but here we got 9 by 8, but it is in the form of minus. So that's why it is not multiplicative inverse of minus 1 integer 1 by 8. Next, ninth question, is 0.3 the multiplicative inverse of 3 integer 1 by 3? Why or why not? So let's see. First you have to convert this into fraction, 0.3 into fraction. So here we will get 0.3 equal to 3 by 10. We will written in the form of fraction or p by q. So now multiplicative inverse, how we will get? It will be in reciprocal, that will be 10 by 3. So here it is improper fraction, so try to write in mixed fraction. So we will get here 3 integer 1 by 3. So now easily you can say that 0.3 is multiplicative inverse of 3 integer 1 by 3. The 10th question, here you have to write the rational number that does not have a reciprocal, the rational numbers that are equal to their reciprocals, the rational numbers that is equal to its negative. So for these questions directly I given here answer, try to write down this. In 11th question also filling the blanks are there. So for these questions also I given here direct answers. Try to write down in your fair book.